Today is Friday the 13th, but it is not unlucky. Did you know that Venus rules Fridays? That's right, it means that on Fridays there's a lot of beauty, abundance, values, relationships. That's why you come together as family. We also have the moon stationed in Capricorn today. It brings a lot of grounding. We're trying to align today. We're not playing make-believe. We're not in fantasy. This is about action. This is about action with beauty, purpose, relationships. But our moon is connecting with some aspects in Saturn, in Neptune, Mars, and Chiron, meaning there's going to be triggers. So if you're triggered, watch out for it. Be presently aware. Stay in that grounding resistance. There could be resistance. These triggers are about resistance to change, resistance to grow. But the energies today of healing and action are really going to support those emotions. So all the emotional baggage that you have tried to transition out with this full moon is now going to be present, so you can integrate that. But it is time to take action. It is time to support your emotions and your values. No matter what, you will realign today. Drop a comment how you're feeling. Do you have Venus in your natal chart? Do you have Capricorn in your natal chart, your sun, moon, or rising sign? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. But that's not all. We have space weather to check out. Solar activity was at low levels last night. We only had a few C-class flares that were observed despite the 13 or 12 regions that we have on the sun that are popping up. But the majority of these are stable or declining, but we are going to look at 4105. This region was assigned on the 3rd, and it is heading off of the western limb of the sun. It has quite a number of sunspots. The size is pretty small, but it is in beta and gamma range. Flare probability is at a 5% for an X-class flare. Proton percentage also at a 5. And even though this region is declining, it is stabilizing because it has lost a lot of those leader spots. So not really a threat, but something we want to look out for opposed to the other regions. We do have an isolated chance of M-class flares now until the 15th due to these negative coronal hole influences, such as yesterday. We peaked around 500 kilometers per second. Our density is a little low, but it is climbing. And currently we are at a KP5. Here's our 3-day geomagnetic forecast. As you can see today, we are expected to hit G2 geomagnetic storm levels. With that moderate storm, we will see a 55% chance of seeing in a high latitude position that aurora. On the 14th, we're going to see a decline. We're going to get into positive polarities with our coronal hole, which is producing all of this. These aren't from solar flares. So tomorrow is the higher chance of seeing a stronger effect if our BZ does go negative and our phi angle stays there, meaning your aurora will be beautiful. Now, there is a slight chance that we get into some strong geomagnetic storm levels hitting those G3s, but by the 15th, we're going to see those levels weaken and stabilize. So those conditions will slowly diminish into G1 active levels. If you did not get to see the full moon, it still will be bright and beautiful in the sky for you tonight. Let me know in the comments how you were feeling. We have a lot of aspects today along with those geomagnetic storms, so it could intensify everything. Capricorn energy is going to ground you, but you need to physically go outside, hydrate with geomagnetic storms, and try to set more intentions with your actions today. Be wary of communication and to be wary of your triggers. I'm Sarah Starr here with your cosmic updates, your galactic transmissions, and your soul readings. If you would like to book a reading on my Linktree, I have my services and my sessions. Follow for more.